Hello everybody, today is going to be the final video in a three-part series of what to do with your tax return refund, and today we're going to be talking about investing. Hello everybody, Will Frazier, Realtor and Credit Guru here, and my mission is to bring you the information you need to overcome your credit obstacles of the past to make your dream home a reality. Now, if you want to stay up to date on what's what as far as credit and how to improve yours, I suggest you subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget I have a lot of useful links and tools in the description of the videos that you can use for your credit, like monitoring your credit, increasing your credit through credit cards, and also some other useful tools and guides. Now, as I mentioned, this is going to be the final video of the three-part series on what to do with your refund check, and today we're going to be talking about investing. Now, the very first thing I want to talk about is investing in yourself. Now, this is something that I don't think a lot of us do enough of. We tend to forget about increasing our value as a person. And you really have to think of yourself as a business. I mean, the more you grow, the more your income can grow, because you are a direct source of where your income comes from. So just try to think about it like that. The more time and resources you put into yourself, the more money you can generate for yourself and your household. So one thing you can do to start investing in yourself is you could try to invest in some quality, a little bit higher cost business and business casual clothing. And that's not just to help you look better, it's going to help your clothes last a little bit longer by buying a little bit more high quality stuff. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, I'm pretty sure you've had some clothes that you washed it 1 or 2 times and it started fading or something like that, or you put it in the dryer and it immediately just shrunk up and you weren't able to wear it anymore. Well, normally when you buy cheaper clothes, that's what you're going to get. So when it comes to your business clothes and clothes you're going to use for more important purposes, you want to spend just a little bit more money so you can get stuff that's going to be a little bit more quality and it's going to last longer for you. And sometimes having clothes that look just a tad bit better might give you the edge over some other candidates for a job promotion or something like that. So just having better looking clothes can help you in a lot of different areas. Okay, so something else you can do with your tax return money is you can use it to invest in a training or a class or some type of certification in the current field that you already work in. Now, let's say you're in a sales position. If you go and get some sales training, that might help you as far as being able to generate more pay for yourself, because normally in sales jobs you get paid off commission. So the more sales skills you have, the better you'll be able to sell and you can make more money. And also it might be something that can just get you more skills that'll make you look better as far as your job performance, and it might help you get a promotion and get a better job. Now, you can also try to get some books or pay tuition for a university where you can get some skills in the area outside of your current field that you work in. Maybe you have some interest in switching careers, or you have some outside interest that you just want to dabble in and try to see, you know, what it's like. That would be a great way for you to get started on pursuing things like that. Now, the next thing you could do is you could try to start a business with the extra money that you have on hand now. Now, you may have some type of talent or some type of thing that you like to do on the side, and I'm pretty sure your family, your friends, they probably told you that you should start charging people for what you do because you're really good at what you do. Or maybe just having an idea, something that you want to get off the ground. Either way, you should try to go ahead and make that commitment and try to start the business doing it. Now, you don't have to leave your job to start a business. You can start it off on the side and you can still keep your regular day job, and then that'll just be extra money that you have coming in. Can you imagine what you could do with the extra money that you would have coming in along with your paycheck? And not to mention, it won't feel like you're doing a whole lot of extra work, because normally when you're doing something that you love to do or something that you have an interest in, it doesn't feel like you're even breaking a sweat trying to do it. Now, if this is your first time trying to start a business, it can be a little bit scary because you don't know the steps, but I promise you it's not as complicated as it may seem. The only thing you really have to do is call the local entity that handles business filing, and you can get all the information you need if going to Google isn't enough as far as finding the steps that you need to take. And filing your business name and your business entity documents can only cost pretty much a couple of $100s, so it's really not even a lot of money to do so. So you really don't have too much excuses as far as trying to be your own boss. I mean, you have the extra money. Go ahead and use it for something that you'll probably love, and you'll be thankful that you did at the end of the day. Now, the next thing I'm going to tell you to do is to invest in stocks. Now, I'm sure you're like most people, you're probably thinking, I don't have the money to invest in stocks, because you think it's very costly, or you don't know what to do as far as investing in stocks. You don't know where to put the money at. Or maybe it's both. A lot of people have both of those issues when they come to trying to start investing in stocks. And anytime you're dealing with the unknown, something that you're not familiar with, it can really be scary and it can keep you from doing any type of action. But it really doesn't take a lot of money to get started with this, so you can get started without having to do a real large investment. Now, I'm pretty sure you've heard of the S&P 500 index. You may have heard it on TV, or you've probably heard it somewhere. So the S&P 500 is an index full of different stocks. The S&P 500 over the past 90 years has given given investors a 9.8% return on investment. And yes, that's right, over the past 90 years, they've given a 9.8% annual return on investment. Now, I don't know any place that you can put your money in a bank account and get 9.8%. It's really hard to get 1% interest at a bank account. So could you imagine how much money you would have earned by now if you would have invested your money in a stock index like the S&P 500 over the past 5 years with your tax refund money? Like, that could be a pretty large sum of money depending on how much money you normally get back. Now, if that isn't reason enough for you to start investing your money in stocks, I don't really know what is. And it's really not hard to find a place to start investing your money. There are a lot of online places you can go to, but you can go to Alley Invest. You can go to their website and fidelity.com. You can go there to try to start investing, and they have low fees as far as making actual trades and as far as having to pay a monthly or annual fee. They don't have any fees like that the last time I checked. Now, there are also some apps that you can use to make investments, which are kind of limited as far as the number of stocks that they have available, but you can still use them. Ones like Robinhood and Stockpile, and I'll try to leave some links in the description so that you can find these places pretty easy. Now, these different places where you can go to start investing, they have different pros and cons compared to each other, so you just need to do some research on them to try to see which one is going to work the best for your investment situation. Now, that's all I have for you today and for the series. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was useful. Please leave any comments, any advice or tips that you may have for others. Please make sure you like the video and share it if you did, and make sure you subscribe so you can get more useful information like this.